My group will presenting about the social welfare. The first point is issue. The issue with the problem is the cost of living. The cost of living is a cost that household must not only meet basics such as clothes, food or shelter, but also necessitates the cost of living, including the cost of education cost, the broadband connection cost or vehicle for daily use. The rising income is consistent with the cost of living. Cost complicate the today's society. Although the cost of living in Malaysia said to be much lower compared to other countries, however, the salaries received in Malaysia is lower than the other country. The raising of the cost of living also affected social aspect. If the household income is unable to cover the expensive, the individual have to find part-time job and education job to cover the insufficient of expensive. The higher of cost of living lead to the introduction of Brim. Brim is financial aid created to help the Malaysian community.
The theories is in the issues of the rising costs of living people are retaliation theories and incrementalism theories. The theory of retaliation is that it addresses to a public policy that is formulated and implemented after taking into account the interests of all parties. This is a systematic approach to solving the problems faced by the people. The second theory is incrementalism. This theory as a successor or extension of the previous government by making only modification. Here it can be seen that the previous government introduced Brim and the new government has made in modification in terms of branding and so on. Both theory the presented a suggestion to the government that can solve a problem of rising cost of living the people.
In this section, I will describe the type of policies related to the issues being discussed. To address the rising cost of living, certain policies have been introduced, including Bantuan Rakyat Satu Malaysia, or we call as Brim. Brim was introduced by Malaysian 6th Prime Minister Datuk Seri Muhamad Najib based on idea from Central Bank of Malaysia. Presented in the 2012 budget, aimed at helping low-income communities cope with the rising cost of living. There is two recipients of this assistance, namely low-income households and singles, and this assistance is distributed through the Inland Revenue Board or Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri. The amount of aid through this policy is seen to increase each year before being replaced by the Bantuan Sara Hidup policy introduced by the Pakatan Harapan government in 2018.
Okay, next we'll go into my part, which is the actor for the establishment of Bantuan Rakyat Satu Malaysia, Brim. As we all know, the main actor for the establishment of Brim is our 6th Prime Minister, which is Datuk Seri Najib Bintun Abdul Razak. Datuk Seri Najib Bintun Abdul Razak introduced the Brim in the presentation of Malaysian Budget 2012. According to Datuk Seri Najib, the idea of Brim was made up by the committee, the fiscal committee consists of government departments such as the national banks, the finance committees, finance ministries, the economics planning units, and others. The one who are in charge for giving this Brim to peoples is Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia.
One of the suggestions that the government can improvise is, besides giving Brim, the government also can give coupon or voucher to the people. The voucher or coupon is to buying the basic necessities such as cooking oil, rice, salt, sugar, and others. The vouchers and coupons can be redeemed at any chosen supermarket. Thus, by giving coupon and voucher, the people can spend their Brim money for the other thing, such as paying bill. So, this can help the people to reduce their burden.